Have you ever wondered what you might do if the law failed to bring justice for a tragic loss? Let's journey back to a time where a woman named Marianne Bachmeier was forced to wrestle with this exact question. Picture a mother's worst nightmare. Marianne, a loving mother, tragically lost her 8-year-old daughter, Anna Bachmeier, in a horrifying crime that shook the small-town community to its core. The man accused of this unthinkable act was Klaus Grabowski, a name that would become synonymous with fear and anger. As the courtroom filled with hushed whispers and the weight of impending justice, Marianne did something no one saw coming. In a shocking twist of events, she took justice into her own hands, right there in the very heart of the court. This wasn't just a crime story, it was a mother's desperate plea for justice, a moment that would forever change the course of her life. What led to this unprecedented act of courtroom vengeance? Marianne Bachmeier's world collapsed on February 5, 1980. On that fateful day, her 7-year-old daughter Anna vanished, leaving behind an empty playground and a mother's worst nightmare. The frantic search for Anna ended 8 days later, when her lifeless body was discovered, marking the beginning of a chilling saga that would grip the nation. The ensuing police investigation led to the arrest of Klaus Grabowski, a man with a sinister past. Grabowski was a known pedophile, with previous convictions tainting his name. The public was shell-shocked to learn that he had been free, walking among them. The outrage grew when it was discovered that Grabowski had been released from a previous sentence, a decision that now seemed to have cost an innocent life. The tragic story of Anna and the arrest of Grabowski sparked a nationwide debate on justice and the legal system's apparent failure. The public demanded answers. How could a man with such a tainted past be allowed to mingle in society? How could the system fail to protect the most vulnerable among us, our children? Yet, amidst the public outcry and media frenzy, there was a mother, Marianne Bachmeier, grappling with the loss of her child. A mother who was about to face the man responsible for shattering her world in court. As the trial date drew closer, Marianne Bachmeier faced an unimaginable decision. On March 6, 1981, in a packed courtroom, Marianne Bachmeier made headlines worldwide. The air was thick with anticipation as Marianne, a grieving mother, stood face to face with Klaus Grabowski, the man accused of taking her daughter's life. No one in that room could have predicted the shocking turn of events that was about to unfold. With a swift and steady hand, Marianne pulled out a concealed Beretta pistol, pointing it directly at Grabowski. In front of a stunned audience, she fired 8 shots, 7 of which found their mark. Grabowski slumped to the floor, fatally wounded. The courtroom erupted into chaos as spectators scrambled for safety and officials rushed to intervene. But the deed was done. Marianne had exacted her revenge on the man who had stolen her daughter from her. In the immediate aftermath, Marianne was apprehended and the trial was abruptly adjourned. The shock of her actions rippled through the nation and across the globe. The world watched, captivated and divided, as the courtroom drama continued to play out. The public reaction to Marianne's act of vengeance was a mixed bag. There were those who hailed her as a heroine, a mother who had taken justice into her own hands when the system had failed her. They saw her act as one of courage, of a mother's love and of retribution. On the other hand, there were those who viewed her actions as a threat to the rule of law. They worried that if individuals took justice into their own hands, society would descend into chaos. They argued that the rule of law exists for a reason, and that no one, no matter how justified they may feel, has the right to subvert it. In the end, Marianne Bachmeier served a reduced sentence, but the question remained: had justice truly been served? Had the scales balanced out in the end, or had they tipped even further into the realm of injustice? This courtroom drama was not just about Marianne and Grabowski. It was about a society grappling with the meaning and application of justice. The Marianne Bachmeier case forced a nation to confront its beliefs about justice. The echoes of her actions reverberated, igniting a fiery debate on vigilante justice versus the legal system's effectiveness. Many questioned the balance, asking if the scales tilted too far one way. After her prison sentence, Marianne sought a quieter life, her actions forever casting a long shadow on her existence. In a world searching for justice and fairness, the Marianne Bachmeier case remains a thought-provoking tale of a mother's quest for vengeance.